A right-click on an active primitive icon will display the primitive shape and parameter toolbars. The values of these toolbars are directly tied to the manipulation of the magic ring and the Properties panel. The values displayed are always in meters, regardless of the world or object units. The first toolbar we will explore is the primitive shape toolbar. In general, any left clicks on the magic ring will change the values on this bar. The first setting is the Rotary Top Radius. This modifies the radius of the top face of the primitive. The next setting is the Rotary Bottom Radius. This modifies the radius of the bottom face. Both of these can be controlled simultaneously in an inverse relationship by left-clicking on the green portion of the magic ring and dragging left and right. The toolbar settings allow you to adjust them individually. The next setting is Rotary Both. This scales the radius of the primitive and is the same as left-click and drag left or right on the red part of the magic ring. This will change both the rotary top and bottom at the same rate and is measured from the blue diamond to the center line. The Rotary Height setting will adjust the scale in Z. This is the same as a left-click drag up and down on the green part of the magic ring. The Conic Angle sets the angle in degrees of the top and bottom faces. This is the same as a left-click drag up and down on the red part of the magic ring. Spherical Radius will round off the edges around the top and the bottom faces. This is the same as a left-click, drag left and right on the tan portion of the magic ring. Note that the resulting effect is dependent on the settings of the Spherical Longitude and Spherical Latitude settings, which we will discuss later. The Rotary Longitude setting will set the number of longitudinal divisions for the object. This control is an exception from the others on the toolbar in that it is the same as a right-click, drag left and right on the blue diamond. The other toolbar is the Primitive Parameters toolbar. In general, any right-clicks on the magic ring will change the values on this bar. The Rotary Face Longitude setting adjusts the horizontal face division. This is the same as a right-click, left and right drag on the green part of the magic ring. Rotary Face Latitude adjusts the face divisions in the vertical direction. This is the same as a right-click drag up and down on the green part of the magic ring. Both of these last two controls can be controlled by the Primitive Resolutions setting. The Conic Latitude setting adjusts the lateral divisions of the top and bottom faces. This is the same as right-clicking on the red portion of the magic ring and dragging up and down. Spherical Longitude will adjust the divisions of the vertical edges and round off the corners of geometry. This is the same as right-clicking on the tan portion and dragging left and right. Spherical Latitude will adjust the divisions of the horizontal edges and round off the spherical radius of geometry. This is the same as a right-click and drag up and down on the tan part of the magic ring. Note that if the spherical radius setting discussed earlier is at 0, any changes made to these two parameters will not display. The rotary setting angle will spin the geometry around its center. This is the same as a left-click and drag right and left on the blue diamond of the magic ring. The torus starting angle is a special parameter that will rotate the geometry like so. It is only available when a primitive is in a perfect torus configuration. Although all the settings can be used on any primitive, not all of them may be available under a given configuration, as has been demonstrated. As you become more familiar with these settings and the parameters they control, you will learn the interactions necessary to use any of them as needed.